So before we get back on Trim Healthy Mama, Daniel wanted to fix breakfast one more time. Doesn't that look good, y'all? Got a bacon and egg sandwich, hash browns. He's got milk with his.
I've got everything that she's got, just not in sandwich form.
Yeah, I like it as a sandwich. He does. He finally mastered hash browns on his Blackstone.
I was happy.
Be a little winded. It is New Year's, so happy New Year's. Daniel fixed us breakfast again this morning. Last time, because we're out of stuff now that he's finished up with that. Just got the dishwasher unloaded and loaded, and I've got a banana pudding in the refrigerator. I'll share that recipe with you on another video. And I've got 4 bundles of collards. I hate cutting up collards. Oh, I do. Cutting them up and washing them. But it's got to be done because we are going to have collards, black eyed peas. Daniel's got a butt smoking, a Boston butt. I have a tendency just to call it a butt, y'all. I'm sorry. It's a Boston butt. He's got it smoking for tonight. I'm going to fix some rice and hash. We got rolls. And I think that's it. Oh, I got some corn because not everybody eats black eyed peas. So anyway, that's our New Year's supper. We usually do dinner, but Scott had to work today, and so he's going to be off at supper. So everybody's coming over for supper tonight, and we're going to have a good meal and some games and fellowship. So, yep, we had a thing at church last night. I've been to prayer meeting, but I've never been to a party. It was pizza and games and, clean, good family fun. And so we had a good time. Got home between 12:30 and 1 o'clock. And I woke up with a headache because I'm sleep deprived now. Late getting in bed, I get a headache sometimes like that. But anyway, we had a wonderful time. And so that's what's going on around here on New Year so far. So bad. We're going to let the goats in for a little while to see what they can do, if they'll do anything. We're excited. What are we waiting on, Daniel?
Our nanny goat. She's pregnant. She's not fat, like we had teeter-tottered, but she's pregnant. Mama came out here yesterday and was looking at her and said she got bigger, which she has. And she saw one side go up and then come back down. So I come back home yesterday morning, and she told me. I went out there and I looked, and sure enough, she's wider. And all of a sudden, I see her side go up, go back down. So we got a nanny goat that's pregnant, and she could drop any time now. Woo-hoo! She looks like she's getting ready to drop.
Yep. He still hadn't got all the limbs up. There's just not enough hours in the day when you work 10 hours a day and then come home and it's dark. He gets fed up and plays with his dog and does what he has to do. Give these little pests their feed. Look at Bluey. He's so cute. But look at her. She's the one would you get off the hay? We're gonna get us a new feeder so they can't get up on top of it, because I'm tired of them getting it and making manure out of their food. But there she is. She's so pretty. This one we put horns. We banned the horns, but one of the bands come off. We need to catch her and put another band on her. We banded that one, and she's still growing horns, so I don't know. But there's Nanny. Good morning. It is really cold out here this morning. I don't know if you can see the smoke from the heater out there. Daniel is out, and I'm gonna walk out there if I can, if I don't freeze first. But he is out there cutting down some little involuntary trees that came up. And we didn't want them in bushes, and there's a hedge out there that's so big. He's going to go out there and cut these down because we need to get rid of them, get them off our fence line. Yeah, that's a big old hedge there. Did I tell y'all it is cold out here? I have sandals on. I know I'm not quite right, but I got sandals on because I'm going back in the house and do some housework in just a little bit. But I just wanted to come out here and film a little bit and show you what he's doing today. So that last one he just cut had thorns on it. So that one was very aggravating. We got a China berry, but we're going to get the goats in here at some point and get it cleaned up too. But he's going to cut some more. It's Bradford pears trees, and we didn't know them when we planted them. They're very aggressive and invasive, and so we're trying to get rid of some of them. We're going to get rid of the two in the backyard too, but he just hadn't had a chance to cut them down yet. So when we need some wood, we got it in our backyard. But I wanted to talk to you about this little bush here, and I'm gonna walk over here. That's like little things in our life. Sometimes it starts out so small. That bush, Randy's been going almost 6 years, and that bush started growing after he passed away. So you've seen how big it was. I just cut around it, cut the grass, and I kept saying we're going to cut it down, and we didn't. But it's like little things in our lives. It might not be sin, but we allow them to become so big and so big and so big that they take over our lives. And that's what had happened. It just gotten so big and it took over our life. I don't want things in my life to separate me from God, and I'm going to try to make those little things stay little and not get so big. So now I want to show you what else we're doing. In 2026, our goal is to take this building, and we got to get in there and clean it out. We've had roaches in there, we've had rats in there, and I know there's been a snake living in there for a while because we've got snake skin. And that just terrifies me. But anyway, we're going to get in there and going to clean it up and fix it up, and we're going to bring you along with us when we get in there. It's going to take us some time, going to take us a lot of prayer and doing things. The bakery is what I'm trying to take the money to fix this up with. So we don't make a lot with the bakery, but you know, every little bit we get here and there, I'll put towards doing something to this little building. So, and you'll see it as we go. So this is our heater, y'all. I can't tell you exactly how it works, but I know that, well, it burns with wood, that's how it works. But I know that it hooks to our, he's got pipes running under there. It hooks to our air conditioner, and he has a copper radiator. He has a radiator in our air conditioner, and it blows through our air conditioner with the fan, and it heats our house and it heats our water up in the wintertime. And I'll tell you one thing, when it's cold outside and Daniel's having to let the fire die down so he can get all the ashes out, you can tell it in the hot water. And it's like taking a steaming hot bath to going down to cold water. Even though you still got warm water because the hot water heater's still going, there's a big difference between this heater and the hot water heater. And we have our hot water heater up pretty good. So our goal today is Daniel's cutting down these trees, and we still got more that we're going to go around the fence line and get down too. But Rome wasn't built in a day. But you see how it's taken over? So they've got it good and clean in here, but Daniel's gonna come in here with the weed eater today, and I think take some of these, try to get it cleaner in here. And hopefully our tires flat on our tractor. I'm hoping that he's gonna get it going in the future and get that bush hog back there so we can put more goat stuff down. Everybody wants to be on camera. You miss Hollywood. So y'all, if you don't have goats or you live in the city and you've never been up close and personal, you are up close and personal to these little goats now. Raisin didn't care for that too much. But Molly seems to like it. Bluey thinks, oh, they're getting something over there. I just know they're getting something over there. I got to go see what they're getting. You see, you got fooled, didn't you? There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. No, there's nothing. Hello, Miss Whirly Whirly. So after having that delicious breakfast and very filling breakfast that Daniel made, that's going to be our brunch. It's between 10 and 11 o'clock, so, but it was very good. But I've been in the kitchen doing some cleaning and some other videos, and Daniel is out there, bless his heart. He's got a hard job, y'all. But they're just not getting all the dog fennels down, and so Daniel's out there weed eating the dog fennels to try to get this pasture down, because our goal is this year to have it looking better. Once we get this cleaned up and we can get out there, then we can start going out there and picking up trash and stuff. I do not know how in the world so much stuff goes into the pasture and gets a mess, but it does. And so now it's got to be cleaned up. The yard has got to be cleaned up because of limbs and stuff that people's putting down, because grass cutting's just right around on the corner, and so we got to get things cleaned up because I don't like it snaky. And yeah, I'm out here talking to you, and again, they've come out to visit. Y'all, I hope you don't get tired of the goats, but they bring me and Daniel. They bring me. I don't know about Daniel. I know Daniel likes them, but they bring me so much joy just watching them. They're just so cute. And I know that we're probably going to end up having to get some panels because they're going to break that wire eventually. But it's a new wire, so hopefully it'll last for a little while. He's got it looking better. Still got that spot. He's got over here. It's just time consuming, and it wears you out. Well, here's New Year's, and I'm checking up on my goats. One's in the raised bed. Ain't she cute? There she goes. And Nanny still hadn't gone anywhere. But I want to show you, Daniel did get the that part of the pasture cut, and so we're just waiting till the side-by-side gets fixed so we can go out there and start picking up stuff, getting it clean. We were going to do the back pasture back here. Unfortunately, my tractor tire has dry rotted, and so that means we got to find a tire somewhere. And hopefully it doesn't cost an arm and a leg, and maybe a kidney too. It's always something. Ever get aggravated with nobody else but yourself? That's me. I bought black-eyed peas before Christmas. I put them somewhere so I'm going to remember it. I can't find them anywhere. And I know I brought them home, and I know I put them up, but I don't know where I put them. So hopefully Daniel can run to town. I hope they have some black-eyed peas because I really want some for New Year's. But I just thought I'd show our little babies. It's so fun to come out here and feed them because you can hear them. He gets to really holler. If he gets separated from them, he gets to holler. If he gets to wanting food, he starts hollering. And he sounds like, if they out of hay, oh my goodness, yeah, they sound like babies screaming. So I'm not sure what Nanny is, and I'm not sure what this little black one, Molly Bell, is, but Bluey and the other two girls are Nigerian Dorse. And so I'm hoping at some point when they throw me some babies, I can't get my hands on them. I've never been able to get my hands on them. But you have to kind of pin them up. But anyway, I'm hoping that we can get our hands on some babies and at some point maybe start milking. Look at her walking away. She's lopsided. They're begging for food, but they're not going to get it right now.